Playful. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in a 2023 Toyota GR86 Premium. A favorite. I actually own a 2022 GR86 in Neptune Blue, the base trim. And some main differences, you'll notice the Alcantara on the interior, a little bit nicer place to be. We have this GR shift knob, and most importantly, we're riding 18-inch wheels that have Pilot Sport 4 Michelin tires, not the PS4S's, just the PS4s. So more grippy than the HP Primacies that you get on the base, but not too grippy. Powered by Subaru's Flat 4, up to 2.4 liters from the first gens 2. And of course that extra, it's rated as an extra 30 to 35-ish horsepower, but it feels like a lot more than that if I'm being honest, boys. The more other cars I drive, the more I love this. It's just so good. Heel toe is a cinch. These brakes are actually feeling pretty good. They're quite firm and easy to modulate. It feels different than what I recall from my 22 base 86. I'm not sure if there have been changes or not. Playful. Love how it's just so easy to rotate now. Remember, one of the common issues with this car when it's bone stock is that you don't have enough negative camber for serious track work on the front wheels. So you are going to be prone to a bit of understeer. But in this example today, I'm finding it not too challenging to get that back end to step out. I remember being very frustrated with my base 86 on those Primacy tires because it was much more willing to understeer than oversteer, even with some generous throttle input. A familiar car, a car we know and love. This is what I consider to be a very attainable and reasonable benchmark when it comes to driver enjoyment. Actually, regardless of the price, it is a benchmark for driver enjoyment. Having a car that has such good inputs, you know, the steering is, I think it's a little bit of a downgrade from the previous generation, but still pretty good steering, great transmission, nice stiff chassis, stiffer than the previous generation. Very tossable, light, and nimble. And as the years go on, cars get heavier and heavier, but this one is right around 2,800 pounds, which makes this such a blast to drive. Such a good time. Speaking of which, this car's so much fun, we just had to come out for a second lap.
There are a lot of concerns about tracking this car because of the engine. The FA24 engine has some severe oil pressure drops, especially on right-hand turns. Brian from the 900BRZ channel has a fantastic video with some great data logging across different cars, BRZs and 86s, across both generations as well. And this newer generation does have this issue. Now, based on the anecdotal experience, it seems like if you're on lower grip tires, which these PS4s are lower grip compared to 200 treadwear track tires, less likely to cause an issue. And if Toyota and Subaru, I mean, this is a Subaru engine, if they could get this handled, this car would be just about perfect. But right now, as it stands, it's scary tracking one of these cars. I track my GR86 and I'm just crossing my fingers that nothing bad happens, doing the best I can with preventive maintenance. But it's one of those, proceed with caution and at your own risk, because if you track this hard, it is a ticking time bomb.
All right, we're getting some brake fade. All right, I was saying that the brakes felt amazing, and now we're getting some serious fade on the second lap. So we're gonna go a lot easier now. I still can't believe this car starts around 30 grand. The amount of car you get for the money is just, it's insane. And again, people talk about the 0 to 60, like none of that really matters. What you're trying to do is enjoy your time behind the wheel and become a better driver. And if you're prioritizing that, this car is really, really hard to beat, guys. Even against more expensive offerings, sure, the more expensive cars, they're more powerful, but they're also heavier. They have more expensive consumables, if you want to track it. But even in terms of driving enjoyment, being able to dance with the limits so easily with this car is what makes it so fun, makes it so rewarding, and makes it such a good learning tool. Very well balanced FR chassis, great inputs. Oh my God. I mean, the fact that I'm gonna be getting another sports car and yet I'm still gonna keep my GR86 as my track weapon, I think that alone just speaks to how, I mean, and I've had an FRS since 2013, so I've owned either an FRS or a GR86 for like 10 years now. It's just such a good platform. For a car enthusiast, it just gets you in all the right places. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Let me know what you guys think. We got the little burbly, the TRD exhaust, TRD short shift kit. Much love, my friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one.